What is up, you guys? It is Jake State Farm here with Atomic Theory, back with day number 10, I think, or 9. I can't even remember now, of the Road to 2500. I really should check that before I start filming these, but I just kind of free roll it here. Anyway, today I played a whole bunch of hyper, so I forgot to put my rating and Rechester's rating at the end of last video. So our ratings, I think he was about 2350, I want to say, and I was about 2415, so the lowest I had been in a while. Today I was able to climb back up. I actually was able to stream an hourly Atomic Arena that I played, and the quality on it was really good thanks to this new computer. And so definitely do go and check that out if you haven't already. Just some bonus content that I was able to film today. But I also got a whole bunch of content filmed against a whole lot of players, and towards the end of the video, you'll see some games against Maxwell Silverhammer and also against Chris Rapid. I was able to go up quite a bit playing against Maxwell. So anyway, you can wait and see till the end of the video what my current rating is, but I was able to climb back up just a little bit. And yeah, I guess I should also mention, if you're new to the series here, this is once again the series where I'm racing against Reechester to see who can hit 2500 first. And I think I allude to it a couple times in the video, but basically you can hyperfarm, you can play 1/2 plus O up to 2450, and then from the rating of 2450 up to 2500, the time control has to be at least 1 plus O or slower. So the challenge for me has not been getting to 2450. When I really set my mind to it, when I really try to hyperfarm, I'm able to hit 2450 pretty easily. But then after that, the challenge does get really difficult. And it's also just hard to find people that I can easily farm right now. Because, yeah, once you get to 2450, even if you can beat somebody 4 times out of 5, if they're a 2200, you're likely still going down points. So it's just really tough to climb. We were able to get to 2496 earlier in the series, but the closest I've gotten since then was like maybe 2470 at some point. So I really haven't been that far past 2450. So my goal for today was to get back to 2450, which I was almost able to do that. And then moving forward, I'm just gonna keep trying. I've been studying up on some openings that I've had some trouble with, so that's one goal, is that these openings that have been played against me a whole bunch, I've got some new lines that I'm trying to play against them. But yeah, I'm super committed to beating Reechester in this race. So anyway, I think this video, I'm playing against a whole bunch of different people here. I don't know how long the video is going to be, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the series. And we're doing some exciting stuff with the Atomic Theory community, so maybe we'll be seeing some different content around here. And if you haven't already, please do consider joining the Discord server. We've got a great community over there. And yeah, just on here trying to overall promote Atomic Chess and promote just a fun community that's welcoming to everyone. So if you're wanting to join the community, please consider doing so if you haven't already. And yeah, with that, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Didn't go in for one of the trappy lines, which is a bit disheartening, honestly. But we do get knight g4 in, although this is not great. Okay, maybe bishop c5, keeping this threat alive. He can take here, but he doesn't. I want to get my queen out of bishop g5. I think I need a castle. Takes, and maybe rook e8. Maybe knight a6. I'll probably go d6, and then I'll just push this. Okay, d6, I'll push this f pawn, maybe rook f5, rook e5 here. Okay, start with this, see what he's got. Let's go ahead and take threats of this as well. I probably could have played that a bit better, if I'm being honest. Alright, that was way too close. Alright, let's go for some Farmer's Gambit here. Let's see what he's got. Okay, goes for a very strong line against it. Let's see if he knows what to do after. Okay, goes for this line instead. Yeah, the nice thing is he still has this f pawn here, so unlike some other positions, ooh, knight h4 though. Unlike some other positions with this type of position, he's not going to get a huge attack here. Okay, let's go for here because I'm worried about knight a5. Otherwise, I would have played c3, but then I think he had knight a5 there. This position should still be good for me. I can use this open file to my advantage here. Yeah, takes is way too slow. In fact, I'm actually threatening to take here. Okay, I need to push that though. That was a good move. Yeah, but now we should be good. I actually think if he had gone king h1, it makes it a lot harder for me, but this position is easy enough. If he gets his king stuck in the corner, I'd have to look and see. I think that's a win for me, but it certainly makes my life a whole lot harder. Okay, I didn't get a bad position here, so I'm happy to just go for it again. Even if I just get an equal position, I think my goal is just going to be to outplay him in an equal position. So he does actually have some nice space here, I have to admit. But for the most part, I'd say this is relatively equal. Okay, takes, and then I need to be really worried about this, yeah. But for now, I can just open this up. So we have to trade queens. And now that stops any threats of that. Okay, how do I want to play this? I guess I'll get my knight out this way. It's very tricky. If he moves his knight, I can bring my rook in. But he's not doing that. Here I can take. And I also have, I can retreat and take this way. I think I'll do that. Oh, wow, he just trades off. Okay. He could have played rook d7, and I think it technically would have been a draw, although I would have tried to outplay him as best I can. All right, we got him barely. This is tricky. All right, and he's out of there. All right, here we are back with some more Atomic Chess content. Trying to hyperfarm up to 2450. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I think I'm happy with this line for the most part. Let's take here. Trying to look at options here. He can push. I want to guard this square. Okay. He's going for this line. If knight d3, I have bishop takes. Oh, that move I didn't really consider, though. I think I'm okay here, barely. If he tries to move his king up, I have something like bishop to e6. Okay, this is barely working, but I think it is. Okay, that's a little scary. Let's go for d6. Let's see what he's got here. It's like he may have the refutation. Okay, no, interesting. Goes for this line, though. See what he takes with here. Want to get this out. I'd love to force him to move this knight so I can bring the queen over, but he's not doing it, which is smart. But e5 is a very strong move, hitting both of these weak points. Now I have takes and queen e4. He may just castle here, though. That makes a lot of sense as well, but still threatening to take. Okay, and he lets me take. Now I get rook e8 this way, threatening his queen. And now I have queen e4, such a beautiful move. He can't take it because it's check. He's got no way to mate me here. Alright, man, I only go up a point for that. Golly. Alright, here we are harping back into some Atomic Chess against a strong player here, so we need to make sure. If we split 2-2, I probably just need to not play anymore. I mean, I hate to do that, but on the road to 2500, yeah, all bets are off. I need to be taking this as seriously as possible. Okay, I don't want to take that. I want to get bishop g7 and put a lot of pressure here. Maybe ideas of b3, but he kind of cuts it off with pawn to d4. And now my goal is to play g4 and just try to bust this wide open, although he wants to play f4 himself. So I'm going to try to drop back with king to f8 here. Okay, now he can't take because of this. Now I'm putting lots of pressure here. He makes the right move. Let's go ahead and drop back here. Yeah, unfortunately he has this. Ah, man, that's so tricky. This guy's really good. but he's kind of underrated, I feel like. Maybe I feel that way about everyone. I think I'm just overrated. Okay, I think he knows how to play this because I just had this position against him earlier today. I wasn't able to record it, but he knows the book up until this point, and then I think I ended up winning in this position, though. So maybe he doesn't know it exactly. Like, I think he takes here, which is... Okay, this time he doesn't. Well, yeah, takes, sorry. And now I'm threatening king d2, which last time he... I'm going to play this again. It might be queen e8. Okay, no, he keeps going this way, which I think I'm winning this. No, actually, this is a draw. I think I messed it up. But we can just kind of go back and forth. I can just kind of wait. Yeah, I didn't want to push the pawn because if he takes it, then it'll just be an auto draw. The game will just call it a draw because then there's no way for me to win that. Okay, he keeps going for f3, which is really strange. Let's go for knight f6. Something that I would have never played before. So at least I can say he should be out of book here. Let's go ahead and sack this knight, go for this, maybe some bishop h6 stuff as well. Just trying to get some pressure going here. But unfortunately, it's going to be hard to create much pressure. He does allow me to do this, but he can just take my bishop here, honestly. Or he doesn't have to. Yeah, this is pretty hopeless. I need to find something else against him here. Alright. I'm happy to get that position against him. I feel like I'm doing pretty well there, but just not able to capitalize right now. And uh-oh, he knows how to play against Farmer's Gambit as well. Yeah, I should remember this because I think, once again, we had this earlier today. And now I'm remembering how nasty this guy's prep is. I want to play e5 here. He plays it. That's smart. Holy moly, I'm locked in right now. Oh, he's out just like that. Okay. Yeah, knight f6 I would never, because after he's already committed to f3, I don't really want to play knight f6. I know the computer said, but like, I'd rather go for h4 here. And then he's doing this knight c3, g5. And what if he goes for this? Oh wow, bishop d6. After knight c7, there's takes, and if g3. Not about this h-pawn. Okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I'll need to go for that next time. Alright, hopping in here against Maxwell Silverhammer. This could go really bad for me, but I don't have too much to lose here. I mean, normally when we play, he's about 100 points higher rated than me, so at least. So not great in terms of that, but I'm not 2450, so my goal is to kind of hyperfarm up to that rating anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to go for this and hope for the best. Oh, okay, I don't think I should have played bishop g4 now. There's maybe queen a3, although then I have queen a5. He's got to play d4, but then I have d5, maybe? Okay, let's see what his plan is here. This is the obvious way to go about it. Takes, I'll just go king d8. Queen a5 is a potential move, but yeah, I'm threatening this. I'm also threatening to take here, which I think he may have missed this. Okay, wow, we just win that easily. Okay. Okay, I have a line that I've somewhat prepped for him here. Wow, and he's going for this. Holy moly. What is this? There's some f5 trap here. He doesn't play it. He can take and get like a relatively equal position, but he doesn't want to. which makes sense. He's gonna try to push. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I fell for that. Should have played h3 instead. Okay. Let's go for Farmer's Gambit stuff here. Farmer's Gambit from the black side. Okay. Do this so that way this e-pawn is kind of pinned now. Okay, yeah, if he wants to take back, that's fine. Okay, never mind. I tried to make it work, but ended up, we had already made moves, so I think it actually ended up costing me a little bit of time on the clock. Okay, yeah, he wants queen a4, but I'm just going to have c6 there, so it's not going to quite work. I'm guessing c5. Okay, no, he allows bishop to b4, which is interesting. Oh, wait, what? We did take back king f1. Wow, that's really strange. Okay, there was some weird pre-move stuff that happened, I guess. He can take, but then it explodes his bishop as well, so I'm actually liking this just fine. Wow, we got him. 2 wins is black. Let's hope that we can get a win as white here. See if he goes for his trappy line if f takes g5. Or if he plays the normal c6. Okay. Just gotta remember this move e4. Let's see if he's got any other weird traps here planned. At the very least, I can just sack my queen here. Okay, but he's gonna get tricky. I think I should be okay. After knight g4, f4, this d-pawn is holding this square, and yeah, I should be fine here. Threats of queen h5, so he cuts it off, but now I'll get my queen out this way. We should be good here. d5 is probably the trickiest move, but even then, I think queen b3 is still winning. Let's start with takes, though, because queen b3, there may have been something here. Okay, now queen b3. All right, and we got him. Unfortunately, I don't know what the rules of the challenge are. I mean, if I win this game, I'll technically be over 2450, so I guess I'll hopefully lose this game. Although we might be heading for a draw here. Oh, wow, it goes for this line. Okay, e takes f5. I'm completely thrown off guard. I'm guessing he's got some line prepped here. Yeah, bishop g2 stuff makes sense. He may go for takes. Although, no, then I have knight e3, so yeah, I think he's got to do something like this instead. If he plays f4, I think I have bishop g4 here. It's just a tricky line. Okay, let's go for e4. Seems to make the most sense. I'm kind of wishing that my queen was here, because now if castles, I would have bishop h3 followed by queen c8, which I don't necessarily have here. Yeah, and he does castle. Okay, so I can still play for queen f5, though. Queen f5, but then they can... Let me go and play g6, blocking his queen, followed by queen e5. Yeah, at some point I just decided I want to flag him. Oh my gosh, he had rook e8. Alright, oh wait, the colors are already balanced here, so... Alright, hopping in here against Chris Rapid, who is currently the highest rated player after I just got done playing against Maxwell Silverhammer, so... Chris is a better player than me, as you can see by our record, but I will say this is a decent chance for us to gain some rating points, just for the simple fact that we do not normally get the chance to play against players that are higher rated than us. So it's a nice feeling knowing that I only need to split, and at this point, yeah, f takes is the best move. It's definitely a nice feeling knowing that I only need to split the series here in order to go up rating points. That's going to be the goal. I'm not going to try to do anything too crazy. I just want to win half the game, so that's all I'm going for. Okay, after this, I can take it, I think. And I shouldn't be too far behind. Although he does, yeah, I'm up a pawn here, so let's get castled, and c4 will make more sense. Okay, interesting. Maybe going for queen b1. Ah, interesting. Going for this. Takes, and after all these trades, maybe I'm actually losing that endgame. Wow, that is really quite fascinating stuff, I have to admit. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know what else I have. I mean, he can even go rook b8 here, but this also works. I think he's just winning here because he's got the outside passed pawn. Wow, very well played by him there. I thought having the queen, I should be fine, but okay. I do have to be worried, though. If he wins this game, he may quit out because then he'll hit 2,500. Maybe he's trying to hit 2,500 himself. get in the way of my competition with Rechester here. So do need to be quite careful here. But I'm going to go for kind of my secret line that I've been playing recently of queen b4. Now after queen f3, I can either go queen f4. Okay, now it goes for b3 instead, which I think is a mistake. I don't think b3 is the right move. Yeah, the main move there is queen f3, but I think there's another move, but I just don't think it's b3. Although I say that and then I'm very clearly unable to capitalize here. f4 runs into e takes potentially. So I'm a little worried to play that. Let's just get knight a6 so that now if he ever takes, there will be some questions asked of him there. I want to get h4 in, although he'll probably play h4 himself, and he does. Okay, he can take here, and then I have knight f6 followed by f4. Really opening up some stuff. Okay, yeah, now maybe we will see takes. Also, e4 is a potential move, and he plays it. Yeah, I was a bit worried about this. He might be getting too much activity here. Oh, very smart. Okay, I can do this. So after takes, I can take. I want to take this way because my king is on this side. If I take this way, then the pawns are on the wrong side for me there. Okay, let me hop this knight in here. I mean, if anyone's winning, it's him, but it's unclear how he needs to make progress here. I can trade off a set of rooks is fine. Oh no. I should not have pre-moved there. Now he's surely winning. For some reason, I just didn't expect him to play that way. Yeah. All right, well played. Let's see if he keeps playing or if he's done here. Yeah, sadly he's done. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, looking at this game here, I think he messed up a little bit in the opening. After, yeah, knight f5 is a mistake after g3. It's kind of tricky because I play f3 or g3. After f3, I guess knight f5 is one of the top moves. Of course, d5 is the main refutation. But as you can see, I play both. I used to only play f3 here, but I've started playing g3 as well lately, and yeah, scoring really well with it. Wow, I don't think you guys can see this, but on my screen, a performance rating of 2653. Not counting the game that I just had against Chris, but yeah, I definitely score very well here. I mean, same with f3, 2435. I'm curious. I think I just score really well in this opening in general. After h3, yeah, 2457 performance rating. So a very good opening for me in general, but then g3, I know knight f5 is a mistake. No, I do not want to play rated blitz games. Yeah, I always go f3. I don't think it matters too much here. Pretty much have the same setup every time. Okay, interesting. I can be going for bishop g5 here. Because I've had similar positions. As you can see, b4, I'm guessing bishop g5 is still a move. Although not as much. Okay, so why is it so good here? Knight d7, I guess, directly stops this. These ideas. Okay, so... Wait, what's the big idea? Bishop g5 takes h4 followed by queen c1. I guess the threat is... Let me pull this up. Yeah, queen c1 or queen d2. So... a natural move would be like, okay, d5, and then, yeah, to g5, but just take and win. I guess this isn't completely made, but it's very good. Okay. Interesting. That's really good to know. I mean, I feel like most people are going to take here, but also rook f6, I guess, is a potential move. Is taking bad? Taking is not even bad. You're up a rook and a... But also bishop e2 makes a lot of sense with the idea of castling, I'm guessing, yeah. So, okay, keep that in mind. Anyway, that might be the end of the video here. I'm sure I'll end up playing some more. Right now my rating is 2441, but I'm sure I'll play some more before the end of the day. But yeah, been able to climb a little bit since yesterday, so doing pretty well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.